Hello, Richard Halverson here, and this is ICS321. And today is Saturday, September 14th. And I've just posted quizzes 5 and 6. We're in week 4. And I just posted quizzes 5 and 6, so I'd like to go over those tonight. So let me share my screen. Okay. So I've got the syllabus open here, and we are in week 4 and 5 and 6. So we're being introduced to relational operators. You should watch the video. You need to buy the textbook and read the textbook, chapter 4, and so let's go to the quizzes. And let's cover where project and restrict. Okay, so let's take a look at the first quiz here. All right, so here we have a simple relation. It looks like these are actually legislators. It looks like legislators. It's a House and Senate. And these are districts. House 18 is Mark Hashem, Scott Psyche, and so on. Senate 6, 7, and 20. And these are their addresses. I'm not sure what this could be their campaign addresses. I'm not sure. And the cities and the zip codes. Okay, and we're going to be looking at restrictions and projections today. So restrictions is when you somehow limit the number of records. You reduce the set by some records. You restrict the set. And projection means you're just going to look at only some of the columns. You're not going to look at all the columns. And when you do a projection, it can also affect the number of tuples, because you remember that a relation does not have duplicate tuples. All right, so let's take a look at the first question here. Identify which tutorial D formulation produces the relation shown at the right. Okay, so we want to figure out which of these, and there may be more than one. There are formulations. There are 3 of them, it looks like. Okay, so let me see how we can go through this. All right, so I'm going to make the pen here. Okay. Let's see. This is okay. All right. Okay. So we want. Just a minute here. I don't want to do that. Let me get this. Close this for a second here, and let me make this a little smaller. Continue assessment. Okay, I guess I have to use this if I want. All right, so let me go back to here. All right, so first of all, we want something that's got city and zip in it. So that's the projection. So we can eliminate any of these that don't give us the right projection. So all but branch, district, name, and address means all of them except those. And branch, district, name, and address. Okay, that leaves city and zip. Okay, so that works. So this one works. All but branch, district, name, address, that one works. All but, that looks like that works. City, zip, that works. All but branch, district, that works. This does not work. All but branch, district. Okay, it looks like they all work except for that one. Okay, so that's so for projections. we were only able to eliminate F. All right, so let's look at the restrictions. Let's see. These are Kapolei, Hana, and Lahaina. It looks like they are all Kapolei, Hana, and Lahaina. It looks like they're all senators, and notice they're all outside of Honolulu, and the zip codes are all they're all 967 zip codes. Okay, so let's take a look at the restrictions. E, where district is less than 20, no, that doesn't work because that would include 18, so that doesn't work. E, where H is less than H, no, that wouldn't work either because H, I, J, these are all greater than H, so that's not going to work. E, where branch is equal to house, yes, that does work because it's not equal to house. So this one here works, looks like. E, where zip is greater than or equal to 96800, that looks like that one might work also. And so you can go, so you see what I'm doing here. You can go through and probably identify which ones of any of the last three are also give you this relation at the end. Let me see. How do they look? Where are my? I think I had some solutions around here someplace. Let's see. Attributes. Branches equal to. E, where branch is equal to. Okay, yes, okay. Not equal to. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, that would not work. This doesn't greater than or equal to that. These are all less than, so that doesn't work. Okay. Anyway, so you get the idea here. Let's go on to the next one. Close this. No, let's go to the next. Oops, continue assessment. What's next? Okay, identify the rows and columns to delete so the result is equal to E branch city. Okay, so we know that branch and city, so all the columns except branch and city. So we want to keep this column, and branch and city, we want to keep that column. But if we just have those two columns, we cannot have all these rows because it looks like we've got some duplicates here. There's this one, and this one are all the same. House, Honolulu, house, Honolulu, house, Honolulu. So we can only have one of those. And then these look like they're, those ones are okay. So we delete C2, C3, C4, and C6. So delete C2, C3, C4, and C6. And then we got to delete some rows, so we end up with just 4. So we end up with just House Honolulu, Senate Lahaina, Senate Han, and Senate Kapolei. All right, so you can do that one. What's next? This is question 2. Let's go to question 3. All right. This is question 3. How many questions did this quiz have? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So a result of a restriction or projection on relation is another relation. Therefore, it is mathematically valid to perform a restriction or projection on the result of a restriction or projection. You know, it's kind of like you know, the way math works. You know, you can have an expression within an expression within an expression. So you can have A, you know, C equals A plus B, but B can actually be an expression, and expression, there can be you know, nesting of expressions and so on. And the same is true with relations. When you do restrictions and projections, you're doing them on relations and you're getting relations back. So that is a particular property. So you're supposed to identify which property it is. All right? All right, so that is quiz 5. Let's go and take a look at quiz 6. Intersection, union, and minus. Okay, so you know, intersection means you got two relations with the same field, same columns, and the intersection is what tuples they have in common, and a union is all the tuples in both of them, but no duplicates. And minus means you take the second one. If there's any tuples in the first one that are also in the second one, you get rid of those. Okay. So let's take a look at these. All right. Identify the rows and columns to delete. So E is the result of this. Okay, so first you want to figure out what this is, and then you want to delete all the columns and rows from this list that will give you that result. All right. So first of all, we have it's city. A set of it's a relation that consists of just cities minus a relation that consists of just cities. So the result is going to be cities. So we can get rid of all of the columns that are not cities. So how does that? Okay, so we want to keep this column, and we can get rid of all the rest of these other columns. So that means we can get rid of, we're going to keep C5, so we can get our C1, C2, C3, C4, and C6. So those are the ones that, so we're going to delete all those. And then we want to take where the branch is equal to Senate, so we're going to start with just this bottom set. Let me, I'm going to erase this. So we're going to start with just this bottom set. And we're going to minus E where district is less than 20. So that would be, we're going to minus the district less than 20. So we're going to minus out this one, and we're going to minus out this one. Well, it looks like that only leaves us one. So we're going to have to delete all the rows, but leave our 6. Okay, so we're going to delete all the columns except C5, and we're going to delete all the rows except R6. Okay, let's see how close. Let's see, do I have some answers around here someplace? Let me see. Quiz. This one. Yes. All right. So anyway, very good. What's next? Close this. No. Next. Oh, that was the first question, right? That's the second question. Okay, so the second 2 out of 5. Identify the rows and columns to delete. So the result is we got branch. So we're going to delete all the columns except branch, and we're going to find all the rows where the zip code is less than 96810. And we're going to intersect that with all the rows where the city is Honolulu. So Honolulu less than 96810. Are there any Honolulus less than 96? I wonder why I can't. I wonder why it looks like that. That is so weird. Okay. So branches, so we're going to get rid of all the columns except branch. And so we get rid of all the columns except branch. And we're going to zip is less than 96810 and city is Honolulu. Intersection. So city is Honolulu. And zip is less than 96810. I don't see any zip less than 96810 where the city is Honolulu. So that would mean that that would mean that we end up with just a heading, it looks like. All right. So so anyway, you're going to cross out. You are going to cross out. You're going to cross out everything where the city is not equal to Honolulu, and you're going to cross out everything where the zip code is less than 96810. You're going to cross out where city is not equal to Honolulu, and cross out where zip code is greater than or equal to 96810, and you end up okay, so anyway, that doesn't look like a very big set. So you can figure that one out. And now let's see what's next. Question 3. What's question 3? We're going to identify the rows and columns to delete where it's okay. We're doing zip codes, and we're going to do another intersect, and branch is equal to house, and district is greater than 20. So all of the records, the house records, and all the records where the district is greater than or equal to 20. Okay, so we're talking about. Okay, we're talking about. Well, first of all, we're just talking about zip codes, so we can get rid of this, 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 and this. And we want branch is equal to house, so that would be these, the top ones. Branch is equal to house. And district is greater than or equal to 20, which is means these. Okay, so these are the ones that are in common with both. So we want to get rid of all of the R's except those two. Okay? So you should be able to figure that out. Cross out a bunch of them, and you end up with just those two zip codes, it looks like. All right, this was question 3. Let's go to question 4. All right, in this one, we are going to we've got these two relations here, E and Z. Okay, identify the rows and columns to delete from E. So the result is okay. So the result is going to be city and zip. So it's going to be the last two columns. So we're going to get rid of we're going to get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one. And so we're going to take E, that's in its entirety, and we're just going to minus out the Z. So we're going to minus out Z. So we're going to minus out the Z. And we end up with, so we want to delete all the rows except what's left over, and we want to delete all the columns except what's left over. All right? So you should be able to figure that one out. And the last question is, question next. All right. Identify columns and rows. So Z union. So we're going to take Z and we're going to union Oh, yes, okay. So the way this works is we're going to, this thing here, we're going to figure out what that is, and we're going to union it with this. So it's going to have at least this, but we're going to want to, okay, and we're deleting rows out of, we're deleting out of Z. So we're only going to have city zip. So that means we don't are going to have any of these. We're only going to have city zip, and it's E where district is less than 20. So district is, and it's union. So district is less than 20 is, I hate that. Let me try this again. All right. It's going to be, we're getting rid of this, 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 this. And we're going to have at least this, which means we're going to have at least this. We're going to have that. And we're going to, we're going to also have E where district is less than 20. So that means we're also going to have this one also, yeah? District is less than or equal to 20. So that's what we're having. That's what we're keeping. And let me, right. So, so you should be able to figure it out. We're going to delete some columns, and we're going to delete some rows, and we're going to end up with this, 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 and this. All right? So I have given you lots of very good hints. You should be able to understand what all this is now. And let me stop sharing. Okay, so this is, you're well on your way for doing quizzes 5 and 6. Before the weekend's over, I'm going to post the first assignment. I'm still writing it, and we're going to dive right into SQL statements right away here because I think we've been waiting too long, and in previous classes, and so the SQL skill level of previous classes hasn't been what I would like, what I would, and what I think you deserve to know. So, so that's coming soon, and then I've also posted the next quiz 7, and I will cover that in the next couple of days. All right. Thanks for watching.